More than $100 million vanished from the accounts of people with exceptional needs.
And this is the people you stole from. Kids like this, it's awful.
One Bay Area family's account drained. Money that should have been used to care for her for the rest of her life.
What would you like to be?
I want to make my own music and to make my own movies.
Desperate for help, a Bay Area father turns to Aid on Your Side to get answers.
I'm investigator Brittany Muller. What happened and who is responsible?
Good evening, I'm Stacy Scheibel.
And I'm Keith Kate. Thank you for joining us tonight. A Bay Area father who counted on a local nonprofit to handle a trust fund designed for his daughter's long-term care feels duped.
He turned to Aid on Your Side, saying all of his daughter's money went missing, and he isn't the only one. Investigator Brittany Muller joins us live in studio with the story.
Stacey, Keith, good evening to you both. Here's what we know. The man who founded the Center for Special Needs Trust Administration is now accused of taking and not repaying $100 million. The nonprofit has since filed for bankruptcy, and a South Florida law firm has filed a lawsuit in the case. Luis Capasso is a single dad who worries about both of his daughters, but especially Elena.
Elena's only 23. She's got her whole life ahead of her.
Elena was born with Down syndrome. Capasso says at birth, the doctor made a mistake, and Elena and her family received enough money that was supposed to take care of her for the rest of her life.
I just want to follow my dreams and get my own job.
What would you like to be?
I want to make my own music and to make my own movies.
In 2003, when she was 2 years old, Capasso says a special needs trust fund was created to manage that money through the Center for Special Needs Trust Administration. The nonprofit based in St. Petersburg has been holding vulnerable people's trust for 24 years. Over the years, what have you requested and been granted?
Well, her dental work, eye exams, I just had a bedroom set.
But on February 9th, the center filed for bankruptcy. When did things take a turn?
I received a letter in the mail about 4 weeks ago. It's her yearly statement, investment, this and that, what she has in there. A week later, 3 weeks ago, I get a letter in the mail saying that the account has been depleted. There's nothing left in there.
Capasso says Elena had $250,000 in her trust. He says annual reports of his daughter's account showed that money was slowly depleting year after year. And as of last month, that money is all gone.
This money was put in there for her in the future.
The center says the Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing was necessary because the center's new leadership discovered that 2 years ago, $100 million of special needs trust fund dollars disappeared. The center turned to a Tampa law firm to investigate. The firm discovered the fund dollars were paid out through a loan from 2009 through 2020 to Boston Finance Group, a company controlled by the center's founder, Leo Gavani. The loan was to be repaid in full no later than January 1st, 2017. But the center says despite that deadline, Boston Finance Group continued to draw funds. Despite the center's demands for all records and repayment of the loan from Gavani, the center says so far they have received nothing from him or his company. Aid on Your Side wanted to ask Leo Gavani about the missing money, but despite calls and emails to both Gavani and his attorney, we've heard nothing in response. But Luis Capasso believes Gavani needs to be held accountable.
You didn't care about these kids' futures. What's going to happen down the line when these parents aren't here no more to take care of their kids?
According to the bankruptcy filing summary, more than 1,000 trust fund accounts have either been partially or completely drained since 2009.
And this is the people you stole from. Kids like this, it's awful, awful.
I really do want my money back.
While Elena doesn't understand the magnitude of her missing money, she does know her father is upset.
Because I love you in the heart.
Yeah, and always in your heart.
Yes, and I follow my dreams.
Now, 10 days after the Center for Special Needs Trust Administration filed for bankruptcy, a Palm Beach County family filed a class action complaint against Leo Gavani, his company, as well as several other defendants.
So you've got this class action lawsuit out there. What about Mr. Capasso? Can he participate in that on behalf of his daughter?
He can. I actually spoke with the lawyers in South Florida who filed that class action lawsuit. That firm tells me those individuals, including Elena, who saw their trust fund accounts drained, can fill out a questionnaire with Leader Law to see if they qualify to join that suit. Of course, I'll share that link on our website. In the meantime, we are just scratching the surface here on a story that we think will only get bigger as we learn more. So, of course, we will stay on top of this.
So much money at stake, too. All right, thank you, Brittany. And if you have something you'd like Brittany to investigate, call our 8 on Your Side helpline at 1-800-338-0808.